all you wonderful Gemini out there, and welcome to your weekly nightcap reading with Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley, and tonight, Gemini, I'm going to do a general reading looking at the past, present, unexpected event or challenge in your life, near future, and distant future. It is going to be a very general reading, so the message might not resonate with everyone, but that's okay. Just take what fits, leave the rest at the door, because you don't need that shit anyway. If you do find that the message resonates, awesome. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and leave a comment below, because your comments definitely help us connect with your energies on all future readings. If you'd ever like to set up a private reading with either myself or with AJ, you can definitely do that, and we'd be more than happy to help you out with that. All the information you need to know is in the description box below. If you'd ever just like to send a donation to the channel to help us grow, you can do that as well, and we have the link to our Cash app in the description box too. If Gemini is your sun sign, please make sure to look on the video or the channel for any corresponding videos that we have for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. That way you get the entire message that the spirits have for you. Now, I did things a little bit different tonight, Gemini, than what I usually do. On the TikTok channel, I went ahead and pulled from the Major Arcana 5 cards looking at the past, present, unexpected event, near future, and distant future. So we already have those cards laid out here. What I'm going to do for the rest of the reading is kind of expand upon that using the Minor Arcana from the Light Seers Tarot deck. So let's go ahead, now that we got all of the introductions out of the way, and get into the meat of this reading. So, in the past situation, we have the Devil card in the reverse. So this is an energy of addiction, a temptation that you weren't able to turn away from. In the present moment, we have the Chariot in reverse. This is an energy of making the wrong decision. But in the unexpected, we have the World card. This is the energy of needing to close a door in your life. In the near future, we've got the Hierophant. This is looking within and also turning to your higher power, whatever higher power it is that you believe in, Gemini. And in the distant future, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. This is the energy of somebody who isn't listening to their intuition. They're not very in touch with the little voice in their head, telling them what to do. So let's go ahead and start clarifying on the past situation, the Devil card in reverse. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, what can you tell me about the Devil in reverse, please? Oh, thank you very much, Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 5 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords in reverse. All right. So Gemini, with this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this addiction is definitely affecting your financial stability in life. Oftentimes addictions will do that. Especially it can be, an addiction to cigarettes. Cigarettes are expensive, but it's, when you're addicted to it, you have to get, a pack every day, sometimes more than one pack a day. And that adds up in the financial department. It takes away from what you have. If it's marijuana, the same situation. Every time you buy it, it takes money from something else, and eventually it can get out of hand. You find that you're spending more money on this addiction than you are on the other important things in your life. And with this 5 of Swords here, I do feel like it's weighing heavily on your mind. You are aware that this is an issue. This is a problem. In this card here, you see this man, he's holding his head. He looks troubled, and there's this little crow. It's whispering in his ear. I think that, you know that this is wrong for you. You know that it's something that you need to let go and I think you are very aware of the problems that it's causing you. So that little voice, you are listening to it. But we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse here. So this could be an explanation for why you are leaning so heavily into this addiction. The Three of Swords is a very damaged heart. In this card in the upright, you can see that it's a heart that's been sliced into three pieces. In the reverse, I feel like maybe you're having a little bit of trouble getting over some emotional damage in your life, and it could be a very big part of why you're having such a hard time kicking whatever habit has such a strong hold on you. Now, in the present moment, we've got the Chariot in the reverse. So this is a decision isn't being made. There's no forward movement. In the situation where there's an addiction, this could show that this is an ongoing issue for you. You've been dealing with this in the past, and you may still be dealing with this in the present. It's a struggle for you to let go of this, no matter how much you might know that you need to. Once something has a hold of us, like drugs or alcohol or something like that, it can be very hard to kick the habit. But we will go ahead and clarify and see what the angels, spirit guides, and ancestors have to say. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, can you please clarify this Chariot in reverse, please? Chariot in reverse. Thank you very much. So we have the Nine of Swords, or actually, sorry, I read that wrong. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're having trouble looking ahead. You can't see past the current moment. Your energy is kind of stuck. It's hard to see what comes next. You can't see past this addiction that has a hold of you. We got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a sign to me, Gemini, of almost perhaps maybe even a bit of a greedy nature. We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse, a lack of celebration in your life. And we've got the Five of Wands. This is the energy of, best way I could put this, almost a competitive nature. So let's kind of piece it all together and see what the angel, spirit guides, and ancestors are saying here. So we've got no forward movement, no decisions being made in your life right now. You're having a hard time letting go of this, devil in reverse from the past. You can't see past the current state that you're in. But with this Four of Pentacles here, I feel like you're being maybe not even greedy, but you don't want to let go. There's what I can say. A lot of times, when you have pentacles, this is talking about finances and abundance and stuff like that. But sometimes, you just have to go with the energies of the card and the meanings behind them. And so, in this case, if I looked on this card, this looks like a woman who is clutching her purse. She's guarding her her pentacles very closely. If it were in the upright, I'd say it was somebody who is maybe frugal. But in the reverse, I oftentimes look at it as somebody who's kind of greedy. They don't want to let go of what they have. And in this case, I think this is definitely this addiction that you've been struggling with. You don't really want to let it go. You know you need to, but the drive to do so is not there, as represented by the Nine of Wands in reverse. Because of this, you have this lack of energy, lack of celebration. There's really no joy in your life. This problem is really taking from you. It's draining your energies, probably draining your finances as well. And we've got this Five of Wands here. This is a competitive energy to me, so it's quite possible that the reason that you maybe don't want to let go of this problem, you may think it helps you in some way. Maybe you think it helps you, kind of have the upper hand in a lot of your situations. When I say that, I don't think that it actually does help you, but I think that that is the mental state that you are in, Gemini. You don't think that you can perform without this. It may be marijuana, it may be alcohol, something like that. I feel like you have convinced yourself that in order for you to have that competitive edge over other people, possibly at work or just in life in general, you need this to get through your days, to accomplish what you need to get done. Now, in the unexpected event or challenge, we have the World card. The World card is the universe's way of telling you that you need to close a cycle of your life. Something needs to come to an end, the end of the journey, you need to, the universe, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, they want you to let go of this, you know that it's better for you if you don't do this, even though you might not want to accept that, deep down and they want you to know that this is something that you need to let go of so that you can move forward and progress in your life. Angel, spirit guide, and ancestors, can we please get some clarification on the World card, please? For my Geminis out there. World card for Gemini. Thank you very much, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. So we've got the Six of Pentacles here. Aha! That's a good change, Gemini. It's very positive. By closing this cycle out, letting go of this addiction that's dragging you down and kind of keeping you stationary in life, we got the Six of Pentacles here. This is a card that represents an energy of sharing, an equal give and take in life. It's very good, a very good energy to be in. I feel like you're going to find that, by releasing this situation, you will find yourself in a position where you can not only receive from the world, but you can give back. Finally, in a state, where it's not all take. That greedy energy that I don't want to let go is gone. In the world, I like to believe that the way that the universe works is you get what you give. And with the Six of Pentacles energy here, I feel like by releasing this addiction that you will find yourself in a position where you are not only able to receive, but to give back. Yes, very good. It's very good energy. Now, in the near future, we've got the Hierophant. This is getting in touch with your higher self and the higher power that you believe in. Let's go ahead and clarify this a little bit further, please, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please tell me a little bit more about the Hierophant. Thank you very much, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors. That one just flew right out of the deck. So we got the Queen of Swords. This is the energy of somebody who has overcome the struggles and the pain in their life, looking forward to what's ahead, but being a little bit more guarded, a little more careful. Let's go ahead and draw a few more cards, please. Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors. What else can we say about this Hierophant? Oh, thank you. We've got the Five of Cups. This is the energy Gemini, of somebody who is a little bit careless with their emotional side, primarily, especially with with the Suit of Cups. We oftentimes see that as emotion, but in general, I get it as an energy of somebody who just doesn't care. So perhaps this is what leads you to trying to find guidance, from a higher power. Maybe you're trying to look within, and you see that there are these issues with you. You kind of are having a hard time, maybe even dealing, with the damage that you've done to yourself. A lot of times, I do view addiction as a disease, but whenever you're addicted to something, whatever it is you're addicted to is only part of the problem. You have to make those conscious choices, to get out of those situations or to continue in that cycle. And maybe, once you're able to finally release that addiction, it's all about healing. It's about self-evaluation. And, with this Hierophant card, maybe, you look within and you don't entirely like what you see, So in order to help you get over these hurdles that are within yourself, you turn to your higher power that you believe in. Can I go ahead and get at least one more card, please? Angel, spirit guides, and ancestors for the Hierophant. Thank you very much. Yep, we got the 9 of Pentacles here. I think that you want stability and abundance back in your life. Maybe it's something that you've been robbed of, in the recent past and in this present moment. It's something that you felt that is out of your grasp. I think you want stability in your life, and you're really looking within and looking to the higher power, to try and find guidance to get to where you need to be. In the distant future, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Now, to me, this is an energy of somebody who isn't really entirely tapped in to their intuitive side. So maybe there's some self-doubt even in the distant future. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more and see if we can figure out why you are in this High Priestess in reverse energy, and they came out. They're ready to talk. Thank you, angel, spirit guides, and ancestors. So we've got the 2 of Pentacles. There's a decision coming up in your life that you aren't entirely sure about. You're not sure if you can trust your intuition. And I think it has to do with this Knight of Cups. There's an offer of love coming into your life. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. I think that you're going to find that in the distant future, you've worked at getting the stability back in your life. You're working on your finances, staying clean, staying sober. And now here comes this offer of love. And you have to make a decision whether you want to accept this offer, but you're not really quite sure if you can trust in your intuition. But just remember, sometimes it's normal for us to doubt, ourselves. Just always know that you can trust in the universe and the universe's plan for you. Go back to that energy of the Hierophant. You can always turn to a higher power, for guidance if you're having a little bit of trouble trusting in yourself. All right, well, that's the reading that I have for you, Gemini. I do hope that it resonates and helps you in some way. Again, if it resonates, please hit the like button, share and subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, please rest well.